Oh, hello. I was at the meeting, the stock exchange. Now I'm walking back to the office. Yeah, so when it comes to consumption and saving, it's so crazy what some people do. They don't think long term, they're like just spending on homes, living, cars, consumer electronics, clothes, food, restaurants, vacations, and they don't think long term. And when you look at the retirement crisis, what we have, and what everyone will see, that Social Security is a huge problem. You cannot cover any more the costs. So the solution is an easy way, just to buy ETFs, like really cheap ones with low fees and very low fees. ETFs like kind of the Wal-Mart concept of saving. The fees really matter. Like Vanguard has really great products to invest long term into the stock market with extremely low fees. And when you do that, I mean, you are set for life. And at least I would recommend to save 10% of your income every month, and you do that for decades. That's easy, and then you are set without trading and long-term thinking. Because what we have in worldwide, actually, or what we have in Washington, is that those people can't solve the retirement crisis. Social Security or other retirement systems that are done by the government are running out of steam. There's not a lot of money left for young people, and the politicians know it, but they don't want to find a solution for the problem. So the only solution is to work on yourself on the problem and put money to the side, at least 10%, what I said, or better 20, and then your retirement problem is solved. I mean, you can't hope that the politicians or Washington or any other government will solve it for you. There's actually, to be honest, there's no hope. And young people, to be honest, they pay a lot into those systems, into Social Security. They have to pay a lot today, but when they retire in 30-40 years, there's not a lot of money for them. So it's kind of really unfair, that system. But you have to live with it. There's nothing else you can do. You have to be part of it, but you have to build up another cushion, another source of income. And that a nice way is ETFs or dividend-paying stocks, long-term investing. And then over decades you will do really fine. And I think it's easy also to cut costs. People always think it's so hard, but when you look at those, when you focus on those areas, living, housing, a car, restaurants, entertainment and stuff, there's always room to save. And it's not a terrible life when you drive an older car, or when you live in a smaller apartment. It's people always think, well, why do you need another bedroom or so for the guests that come? How often a year? For that money that you pay more in rent or mortgage, you can pay a hotel for a guest. That's what you can learn, for example, from Susie Orman. Those people that are smart with it, they spend less than they make, and that's a general rule. That's what they all do. That's the rich people, the famous one, like George Soros or Warren Buffett or Carl Icahn. They do that. They follow that rule. And also maybe your frugal neighbor follows that rule, spending less than you make, putting some money to the side. It's very smart. And you also don't know about the job situation. Jobs change, companies change, the technology, who knows how the cars will look like in 10 years, electronic cars and automated driving and stuff and so on. There's a lot of change, so you should be prepared. If you have saved and live pretty frugal, you should be you should be fine and you don't need to worry. You can sleep like a baby, and that's all about, to be wise and smart and not to get in trouble with a crazy mortgage or crazy credit card stuff. Just take it easy and don't do crazy stuff with debt. I think that's also a rule. When you look at all these debt people have, if you stay very alone from loans and debt and credit card stuff, I think that's also a very smart way not to get in trouble. Okay, that's all for today. Take it easy. Bye.